All right, let's take a look at a couple of linebackers, and you alluded to one of them. And again, this is from one of your tweets. So free agent linebackers and wide receivers: Evans, Neiman, Smith, Ragland, Perriman, Wagner, and Miles Jack if the price drops, and that's Bobby Wagner. T.Y. Hilton, Goodwin, Sherfield signed with the Bills, Mackenzie, James, Callaway, Zacchaeus, and then Hardman if the price drops. Is it Ragland and Ragland for the linebackers, Hardman for the wide receivers that intrigues you the most, you think?
I want a little bit more at linebacker. I think Rashaan Evans, former first-round pick, would be a great addition there. About 2.5 mil. I think you just get a really, really solid player who can just come in. He will just do a job. And then, wide receiver Hardman would be the most fun. No doubt, 1 year, $4 million. Let's just roll with it. And he's just going to bring something to the team. Probably be the end of Jakeem Grant, but then if you have a room that is, say, Cooper, DPJ, Hardman, Bell, Woods, and then you draft a guy, say a Josh Downs at pick 42, that's going to be incredibly exciting to watch.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm with you. If Hardman gets into the price range, makes a lot of sense. Gives them a skill set they quite frankly don't have on the roster right now.
No, I think that'd be really good. To throw a complete wild card out there, if they go and trade for Jerry Jeudy, maybe pick 42, it's one I'm constantly bouncing my mind around. But if as part of the trade, you then pick up the 5th-year option, and then you go, hey, we want the extension done now. The wide receiver market for those sort of not quite the best players, just under it, probably looking around, say, 60 million over 3 years. If you can get him to sign up to a deal that pays, say, at that time then up with the one cheap year, the 5th-year option, 3 years, 75, so 15 million a year for the next 5 years. That's a great value. Potentially then extend DPJ. That can be a nice wide receiver tandem for sort of the next 4 years. Keep drafting some guys, allow Cooper to move on in a year's time. But you've got an amazing room there, potentially for the next 4 or 5 years, which, hey, we need to keep winning, need to have weapons. And if you want a sure thing, Jerry Jeudy always made more sense than Hopkins, the Cooks. We don't need a guy on the wrong side of 30, give up assets and give up a load of money. Bring someone in that's younger and can actually be part of this project. Because, hey, we don't want to just get to one playoffs and then melt. We want to say, hey, how can we make sure the next 10 years we're in the playoffs? And then you only need one of those years to go lucky, you get a ring.